And we're live. You remember I said that? Did we go live on Facebook?
I can't remember.
I said.
And we got action.
Yeah, we got action. We was on.
Remember that time we was on live?
We was taking pictures. Yeah.
And I broke my cup. I was ready to drink it too. I was just so ready for that drink.
When?
The cup, because we had two different cups, and like slipped out my hand and fell on the ground while I was on live.
I don't remember that.
Hey, John Ton Eats.
Hey, what's up?
How are you today?
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Remember, and everybody was talking about.
Remember?
So I was ready for that drink.
I really
don't.
It was
when my hair was shorter. And it was with that. So remember we got them 2 cups. The ones that like have that bottom of it. You bought them from 5 and Below for me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Damn, I forgot all about that.
We ain't really been doing nothing.
Just chilling.
Trying to eat up everything. And supposed to be on the diet.
No, that's not us. That's her. We didn't really eat anything. Zucchini.
I ate a lot today.
It's just like you don't eat a lot. Or you trying to eat healthy. Especially with that zucchini stuff. Like in an hour, I was just like, I was starving.
Hungry all over again. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we're used to eating meat and it has no meat in it. It's just vegetables. But I like to eat vegetables. It's just, you have to eat vegetables over and over to be good.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why they say eat 5 times a day when you're on a diet. Like, snack and all.
Yeah, eat smaller portions.
Hey, Sabrina. We're doing good. Just been chilling. Nothing much. What about you? Girl.
She said she disliked veggies. I love vegetables.
I love vegetables, but
they have to be cooked right, though.
Yes, that's the thing. When I was a kid, I didn't like vegetables because my dad, he never really made vegetables. He always do canned stuff. When I go to school and they would make vegetables, they be all hard and stuff.
Yeah.
So now I'm older, like I know how to cook my own vegetables and stuff.
You had to go into a whole story.
There wasn't no whole story.
You have a story for everything.
Yeah, we got a different setup for today. I told Babe, I said, can we just do it in the room? Because I'm just not feeling
it. This candy was not even that sour.
But if you're viewing, give us a little comment. Let us know how y'all's day is going. So what was y'all for? What was y'all for today?
I don't understand it.
I think she means like, so what were y'all eating for today? Is probably what she meant.
Oh.
I'm thinking.
We had
yeah.
Well, you can tell me.
No, you can tell.
You cooked it?
I made
zoodles,
zucchini noodles. I sauteed like corn like on the cob. This is all fresh vegetables, and I sauteed tomatoes and zucchini with seasonings and stuff.
Oh, so what do y'all do today?
Unraveled mine. Hey, what's up with ya? What you got going on today? We've been watching your videos.
Yeah, I was watching your video. Well, yeah.
What did y'all do today? I'm sorry, Sabrina. I'm trying to piece together what you were saying. Go ahead, babe. Sorry.
I was just saying, we was watching his videos earlier.
Yeah, how you said the guy was had stopped and was like, you felt like he had an inspiration by you by watching your videos off Facebook and all. Yeah, but we really didn't do none today. Oh, we did. We went and played basketball.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We went and played basketball.
Then after that, we went to Walmart.
That's what I was telling him earlier.
Came right back home. Hey, JS. Big shout out. Okay, so y'all go check out JS Dwayne's channel. He's a really good YouTuber. He's actually been doing YouTube for a long while, way longer than us. And check out his channel. You at work?
Sounds like fun.
Right? Hey, I already hit the court. For real.
Yeah, definitely. It felt so good.
We played all types of games.
Yeah, we did.
But she beat me. She's really good at playing basketball. It's not for me, but I was doing it for the purposes of working.
It's a good workout too. So man, I had to stretch and like.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
I know that was so good, Sabrina. I want to plate for real. I need some home cooked meal.
Fried chicken, potatoes, string.
John Ton Eats said, "Hey, JS Dwayne."
Right, you gotta read every comment.
Not laugh out loud.
That sounds so good. Fried chicken,
seriously.
Potatoes.
That sounds so good. String beans and what else was it? String beans, chicken, potatoes,
potato salad,
cabbage,
pinto beans, and cabbage. Man,
and I love to eat too, y'all. Like Thanksgiving, my favorite time of the year because I cook.
She said, "Trust me, she will feed you." And we over here eating vegetables.
Yes, and we trying to eat vegetables. Ain't gonna last long because I promise you, Thanksgiving come around, I'm going to enjoy this meal. I'm not about to, I will eat on Thanksgiving for days after I cook it. Because I love Thanksgiving food.
We have, and that's the one thing we haven't done. We haven't made a breakfast video. I was saying something about that, but we haven't. That's the one thing we haven't done is breakfast. But I said when we do our breakfast video, it's gonna be big. Like I need French toast, like everything.
But the bad thing about me is like
she's not big on breakfast.
Yeah, like I am. I like bacon, but I kind of like swayed away from bacon. But I like fried hot dogs. I like
we need fruits,
biscuits. Everything. That's my favorite. And I like pancakes, but I'd rather have waffles.
Yes, that's what I want, waffles.
And I would like some eggs with a bunch of cheese on it.
See, I'm about to get hungry. My stomach gonna start growling.
For real. She's spoiled too. She's spoiled as heck. Nah, but for Unrivaled Minds, what's your name? But it really, I know, like, in my heart, you're going to achieve your football dream. Because everybody deserves to achieve their dreams. Like, it may not happen right now, but it's going to happen. Like, that's why I trust in God with my career. Because I know it's going to happen. Yeah. We just got done filming a video. Oh, wow. See, I've been together for a long time. That's a long time.
It is.
That's a blessing, though. Seriously. Yeah. Seriously, it's not. Because, like, in a day and time like this in the world, you have to be strong. And you have to just keep pushing through. Because the second that you let your guard down, you just going to break.
Or you let doubt set in.
You just gonna break. Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, you gotta keep fighting. Anything you want. I mean, it's not always gonna come easy. That's why I gotta keep reminding myself and keep positive thoughts, like on a daily. Keep positive thoughts, like just don't even entertain the negative.
Yes. See, y'all ain't been together since y'all was in high school.
I need to go get my glasses.
Yes, definitely. Y'all get them real quick, man. You want me to go get them?
No, that's all right.
But I definitely I dealt
yeah.
with that a lot, like with my family, especially because that's all I have really. I don't have any friends.
Yeah, family, yeah. That's why like right now at this moment, like I'm trying to achieve so much, like I try to distance myself from family because if you tell them any little thing that they don't like, they don't agree with, they're gonna shoot you down.
And the devil,
That's
like,
why I try not to tell nobody like when I'm about to make certain moves and stuff because family will be like, why are you doing that? Like, why would you do that? You know, they just have so much negative stuff to say. Plus, they have that mindset of lack and like they're not understanding and they're not supposed to understand. You know, because that's your journey.
Munching with K on here.
Hey,
I love them.
family.
But like seriously, it's like the devil will use somebody to tear down
Yeah,
what you want. It's like a test, but it's also like they want you to fail. And sometimes like people they just don't know when to just not speak their mind. Like
that's
they don't.
definitely true. So it's sad because you want the support of fam, but you get more from
Break it down.
strangers.
Seriously,
Yeah.
Sabrina.
That's why, especially with our YouTube thing,
Yes.
like with our YouTube, like our family don't support us with this.
No, at all.
Like we can tell them what we doing. You know, some don't understand it, some just like okay, whatever. But like we get more support from y'all than we do our own family.
Yes. And it's crazy because like that's why I try to create my own family outside of my family because I love my family, but I have to keep them at a distance because I have so much negative that has come from them over the years. And like I was so attached to them and I had to realize they didn't have my best interest. And I know Babe has my best interest and always had my best interest. So like I find myself, sometimes being upset or just, feeling like I miss them, but it's kind of like there's nothing to miss because every time it's always something.
Always something, yeah.
So I have to keep myself away.
He says, because we are your family. That's right.
For real,
family,
man. I love y'all.
Strangers will help before family, definitely. Especially like when I started my business like 5-6 months ago, and like well a little bit longer than that, but it really got jumping about 5-6 months ago. And yeah, it was strangers hitting me up wanting to buy t-shirts and stuff.
Yes.
More than my own family.
Order, remember?
Yeah, I got an order from this girl, this lady in St. Louis, I think. Yeah, she spent over $100 with me on customized shirts.
And she was like underage. She was probably like 17 or something, but I'm pretty sure she had her own job and everything.
No, I think she was older. She was probably right at 18. Yeah. But yeah.
And it was just like, it was a blessing, really. It's really seriously, it does.
Yeah, yes, y'all my family.
That's why, like, I'm really thankful for
friends can be your family.
This. And that's also another thing. Like, I want to do collabs and meet other people on YouTube because, like, we need friends,
Everybody does.
Everybody needs friends. And it's good to meet new people instead of always pushing them away because of your past hurt. You can't always push you away. Sometimes you got to let them in, even though you don't want to because you don't want to get hurt. But
right.
But yeah, this got kind of deep. I didn't expect that. And y'all, look, I done drunk all mine.
Hold on, what are you doing?
Where'd my cap go? Or was it that was your cat?
Yeah, that was mine.
Y'all, I'm about to drink her water after I done drunk all of mine.
Yeah, all right. It will be all right.
When it comes to water, I drink water all day, every day.
Let me take that from you.
It's not our fault.
Yes, and yes,
Like
that's
seriously.
that's the main thing.
And like
Low energy people, like I can't.
She's like been on this journey with like um affirmations and like more on the spiritual side, meditation and stuff like that. And I'm spiritual too, but I'm still trying to deal with other things, but I'm still in a spiritual state. And what you think? Do you think I'm,
You better.
I'm getting
You learning
better.
from me, yeah.
Yeah. And like the more she tells me about these things, the more like I get into
even when she don't want to hear it.
Yes,
I still talk about it because it's the truth. Like you got to keep positive thoughts. You got to anybody come try to throw you off for the day or whatever. You got to brush that off and keep going. Like,
and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like maybe like 3 years ago, I would have never in my life went out and bought sage and sage my house. I would have never meditated or nothing like that because like I was raised that Christian is the way, and they don't do things like that.
Yes.
But now
witchcraft or
yeah. But now I know like these are good things that we're doing for our life.
Thinking that way can hinder you too. Like I've learned like what I was taught and like what I know now, what I'm learning.
Yes.
What I know now, what I'm learning is helping me way more than what I was taught. Because it's like a closed minded
coming from a mindset of lack.
Yeah, and it's like a closed minded way of thinking, and I ain't gonna get deep into religion and all that. I don't want to.
Because I feel like we both came from families with a mindset of lack, a background with a mindset of lack, and also with us having like old school family, it's even worse. And we're just trying to build our own thing, our own happiness, and just be happy together. And I'm definitely happy.
This light is so bright. Yeah.
Maybe we can cut it off.
No, it's gonna be dark then.
Yeah, y'all.
Okay, see.
But whoever is still on here, comment down below. Let me know.
Stop saying comment down below. We are not on a video.
Well, what difference does
it's no difference, but like just say comment. Why you gotta keep saying comment?
Okay.
Exactly. You gotta chase your own happiness.
Spirituality. Tongue has the power of life and death, and we gotta seriously and like it's been so many times. Like she said, like the tongue has the power of life and death. It really does. So we have to speak life into our life.
Yes.
I'm really deep in spirituality. You don't love happy. I love you. Talks with y'all. Seriously, like
I could talk about this all day. Babe, no, like I would talk her head off about all this.
Yeah.
Like she'll tell me stuff. I'll be like, this is what you need to do. Like,
and she may think sometimes I ain't listening, but I actually do be listening.
Or if I learn something new and I'm like, oh, like this is what I need to do. Like, yeah, I get excited over this stuff.
Sometimes I be in a space where I'm like not in the mood or like I'm going through something. And she tried to tell me, and I'm kind of like, but I really do take it in. Seriously, like
why the screen gotta be so small? Like, maybe I just need to get my glasses.
Yeah, go get your glasses, babe. But we do have to create our own things in life. We have to chase what we want. We have to do what makes us happy because this is we got to think of it like this, y'all. This is our own walk of life. We can be gone tomorrow. We can't live unhappy. You never know what's going to happen. So you have to live every day like it's your last and do what makes you happy. Like if you're doing something right now that isn't making you happy, like if you're at a job that it's just really not hitting it for you, quit that job. I promise you, everything will come together. The universe will bring things together for you. So that job, it won't even matter. You don't even have to worry about no money. Your rent's going to be paid for. Your water's gonna be paid for, your electric's gonna be paid for.
It's all about vibrations.
Yes.
Really. Like if it's anything that's bringing your vibrations down, like you have to get rid of it.
Like, what did you do back in December? We went out and bought your equipment so you could start your shirt business, right?
Yeah.
And we took a leap.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
wound up quitting her job, and her shirt business has been successful.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
yes.
not
I
gonna
was watching
lie.
that earlier, yeah. You have to do what scares you the most. Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, like with my frustration and my own things, it takes me a little while to get out of it because I'm still dealing with my own things. But I can say I try to do things like I'll write a book, or I'll pray, or even sometimes like she gets me out of them types of times.
Are you answering his question?
Yeah,
how do you handle time
frustration? Get rid of it.
Now, like it be times where I do still get frustrated, but like it's easy for me to bring myself out of that space now. It's like way easier.
I just binaural beats.
I listen to binaural beats, and I'll write, and I'll what is something else I'll do? Um, meditate. Like that's been like since I've been meditating. I haven't been doing it much than I was, but since I've been meditating, it's changed everything. Like how I handle situations and stuff. It just puts me in a better space,
Yeah.
But definitely, like I'll definitely write. I'll write in a heartbeat, like because that's something that helps me. I'll just write if it's whatever it is. I'll just write like it's already taken care of. If it's something that's like got me stressed out or whatever, I'll just thank God. I thank the universe for getting me out of that situation, even though I'm still in it. Advance. But yeah,
and like
just like the stuff that Trinity's be saying on his videos, like. And then another lady that I watched. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Like I found her within the last month or so.
She has some really good videos.
Oh man, I forgot her name, but she's been a help too. But
and like you said, unravel minds. Like you do have to do what scares you the most. Like 6 months ago, I went to school. Well, I put my 2 weeks in at my job, and I went to school, and it was the scariest thing for me because it was something new, and it was just like, I don't know, y'all. It was just like it was a new chapter in my life that I was starting, and like this is something I'm going to be doing, So I went to nail tech school, and I just got adapted to everything, and I loved it, and I got through that. I graduated, and now I'm just trying to focus on getting my state board test done and everything. I'm still having my obstacles with that, but it's like I'm still keeping faith because I know that it's gonna all come together for me.
Yeah, that's what I be telling her. I'm like, just do do some visualizing, like see yourself getting that paper that you need to go to the next level of your career. You got get in that feeling of like you already have it. Like just get in that feeling, like know that it's happening. Even though
it's already done.
You dealing with it, you in the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
Just know that it's already done.
Feeling the same one, stab you in the back. Man, JS, you just took the words right out of my mouth.
Mind over matter, exactly. You see what he said? None that y'all told me that your lives will be better because both.
Yes, both know. You so right, for real. In Jesus' name, I know this. It will. Sometimes you need somebody else to tell you everything's gonna be all right, for you to feel that everything's gonna be all right. Seriously, exactly. Mind over matter. It's yours already. For real.
There you go.
Seriously.
There you go.
I had a topic the other day, and I cannot remember what I was even trying to talk about, y'all. But it was a good topic. It was for one of our videos.
Supposed to write it down. I can tell you.
Yeah, she does, and she teaches me about it.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, it's saying the connection is unstable or something like that.
They should have fixed it. So.
Okay, I think we might have froze for a second, y'all. Sorry about that. But
Definitely still traction.
oh, excuse.
What? Oh, our connection.
This messing up.
Message.
Are we good? Oh, it's froze. Okay. Okay, so it's back on.
It's gone now.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
Okay.
So this is my question for y'all. What is y'all's goal for the next 2 years for your life? I'll start with mine. My goal is to have a nail salon. Not too big, kind of like.
No, you say what would you want? You want it small, medium, big?
I want it like medium size, but because I don't want it to be like full of like traffic. I want it to be more of like an elegant type
like
thing.
Private.
Maybe like 3 or 4, like 3 other girls than me or guys, whatever. And I want to be living somewhere that it kind of stays cool. And I want to have a really nice house. Other than that, I really don't ask to have anything else. What about you?
Oh, yeah. Definitely want my businesses thriving. And definitely want to be a homeowner. Tired of renting. I definitely want about. I want to be. Let me see. In 2 years.
Yeah.
I want to be about.
Excuse them.
$1 million wealthier.
Seriously. I don't wish to be in a financially stable position to where we can choose at least one orphanage to support monthly. Oh, that's so nice. Like, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Definitely going to be wealthy. Like, right now we got freaking money taped onto the walls and stuff. Because it's good to see money. Like, it even gets me in a better mood just seeing money around my house.
I got like a dollar bill taped on the TV. Different stuff I do. Like, it does. It actually brings up the vibrations in the room.
Yes, it does.
Especially when you want to get on that money vibration.
And then people want to say, oh, money's the root of all evil. But really, it's not. I think it's just how people perceive it to be.
That's a mindset of lack.
Yeah. My goal is simple: to master the art of maintaining a positive vibration.
Definitely,
that's everybody's goal.
Yes, I want to master. Yeah, the positive vibration. I want to.
Hey, Gappy girl,
manifesting everything that I want.
How are you today?
Or need, whatever. All is well. It is. All is great. All is well. We're just talking about
our goals and
and law of action, a little bit of everything.
We're great. We went to go play basketball today, kind of like workout, and came back on home.
She didn't answer what we do today.
She said, "I'm great. How are y'all?"
Yeah, she didn't say what y'all do today.
I
I'm
said,
just messing with you. Ah. It's the love of money. I think that's what people miss. It's because they have it, but don't love it to the point that
seriously,
you make it your God. Right.
I could never. I could never. Because I'm not one of them types of people that just like thrive over money. Oh, I need a new the iPhone 27. I need a pair of Jordans that cost $5,000. I'm not like that, and I couldn't be because that's not the way I was raised. You gotta be happy with what you got.
I want the best, but
Fix them.
I wouldn't sacrifice, my love, my happiness for it.
Yeah, definitely.
It has to come hand in hand.
I say one of my weaknesses is um caring about too much of what people think, and also holding on to past things. What about you? And for me, how can I fix them? I can't. I don't want to say it comes with time. I say that it's really on my own time. Do I really want to fix it? Am I ready to get over it?
My One of my weaknesses is doubting myself. Really allowing doubt to run my life. Well, it doesn't anymore, but like I'm still working on it. Like doubting myself, really. Even if I do something, I'll think like, should I've done that? But like, yeah. But I just try to now. Like the way I fix it is just tell myself,
You made the right decision.
yeah, I made the right decision. Like this is for me. This is what I was supposed to be doing. She's laughing at us. Because she asked what we do. She asked how.
Man, she be burning me up. I'm like, girl, if you don't get your butt on somewhere.
Come on, Maya, talk. You talking? What's you
The fear of
questions?
falling. Are you talking about like for real, or are you talking about like in another aspect?
No, it says failing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It does it's like really small on here. Fear of failing.
Definitely.
That's a lot of people's fear.
Yes. That's an easy one to get because it's like, well, if I don't do this, like I struggled with that like a couple years ago. I was like, I gotta go to school. I gotta do this because if I don't, we're not gonna have a stable future. We won't have money for our future. We won't be able to take care of our kids. Blah blah blah. Not doing what I really wanted to do, just rushing into something that I thought was going to be my escape.
And I think like I used to fear success, being successful, and people, I found out other people they fear that too, success.
Yeah.
Like my life's gonna change so much. Like, is my family? Am I gonna like cut my family off, or my family gonna cut me off? Like, it's just different stuff. Like I used to think about like probably what held me back.
I feel like I could never, I wouldn't care if my family cut me off, and I wouldn't care if I cut them off.
I mean, yeah, I was younger then. That's years ago. Like I don't fear success.
I wouldn't
anymore.
have any fear of success. You're created in God's image, and can you imagine?
Right? Yeah.
God doubting Himself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I think now.
But you got to think of it like this: like this is all flesh, so we're weaker.
Success brings out your enemies,
and we all have to conquer our own weakness. And but you're right. That's why I try to.
Like we frozen or something. The time's still moving.
Sorry about that, y'all. Um, but that's why I try to just keep my faith in God. Like even when I pray to Him and I'm like, Lord, please just take the stress away from me. Whatever is going on in my life, please just help me get through it. And then I pray about it, and then I find myself worried about it, and I'm like, well, now He ain't gonna fix it because I'm worried about it. So I try to make sure that I'm fully letting it go and giving it to Him whenever I do pray, because you're right.
See, like what she was saying, like the way she prayed, like I pray differently. When I go to God, I think I thank Him for removing that stress or changing the situation. I go as if it's already done.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it makes a difference. Plus, it changes your vibration. You saying like, okay, thank you for paying my light bill or giving me a new car. Thank you for my new car.
Mm-hmm.
You putting it in your subconscious. You feeding it to your subconscious if it's already done. And of course, your subconscious got to do
Jesus.
whatever you feed it. However you feel it is what your subconscious is gonna think, and it's
Yeah.
gonna manifest.
Yeah. And like you said, and I wish that like letting go of stuff was easier than, you can say, oh, I'm gonna let go of this. But doing it's not as easy as it is than just saying it. Like that's when your strength come in. It shows you how strong you are, you know.
You see, I fixed things with my mom by letting go how I felt and understood that anger stemmed from hurt.
I know, I seen that. That's why I said like letting go is so much easier said than done. But I'm so proud of you for doing that. Seriously, because it's not easy.
Yes, exactly. Yep. I was gonna finish that before I even got to the end. Faith, definitely. Yep.
Yeah, definitely having faith. You have to.
It was a nice little chat. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all got me
I
talking
didn't
about what
expect
I
that.
wanted to talk about. I love
Yeah.
talking about this. I'm getting sleepy.
What time is it? 9:17. What time we get up this morning? Like 9. Here recently, possible friends teach chess management. It's hard to keep going forward around average-minded people.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
That's why, like, I try to just like stay to myself and focus on myself, because so many different people can bring you down, and like that just goes to show you the friends that you had. It wasn't even no real friends for real.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta remove yourself or remove people, remove yourself from the situation, distance yourself from people.
Yes, where 2 or 3 are gathered.
I said this is a good chat.
Yep.
You said you don't understand.
No, I do, because I
Okay.
looked at the. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. This is what church has been about for the last 2 weeks.
And you know what the thing? Oh, that was my discussion. You just brought up our whole discussion, y'all. I got a whole new discussion for you guys, okay?
What about church?
About church. So, do you feel like you have to go to church to stay connected to God? I'll tell you my opinion first. I say no. I say that It can give you motivation, but it does not keep your connection close with God. I feel like you create your own connection with God, and going to church is a personal choice, but it doesn't make you any less or more connected with Him. You have to create that in yourself, not the pastor, not the deacon, not the first lady. You have to do that yourself.
Right. It's people that go to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, every time the doors are open, and they still don't have a connection with God.
Man, and they be the main ones judging you whenever you walk through that door. The main ones turning their heads when you walk into that church. So I don't think it gives you a better connection.
I have a whole different outlook on like God, church, and everything now.
Hey, tucking the veil.
Since I've been on this law of attraction and being more spiritual, like I have a whole different outlook on it now. Way different.
We're talking about, do you feel like going to church keeps your connection with God?
Yes, definitely is. Fear-based, yes. Mind control.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I say I have a whole different outlook on it now. Like,
yes.
No lie. Like, I look back on the stuff that I was brought up on, and I'm like, what the heck? Like,
it was fear-based.
Just that mindset is just crazy that people follow this stuff, follow this religions and stuff like that. It's crazy. Yeah.
And y'all, I can honestly tell y'all and say, like, these is the two things that I was brought up on, because my dad, he's a pastor.
Right.
So when I was a kid, my dad, he would always tell me, you never be gay because you'll straight to hell, and you never kill yourself because you'll go straight to hell. And that stuck with me. But what really stuck with me is, being gay. Because I remember when I was young, I knew that I was different. And I don't know, like when I met D, I probably scared the both of us with God so much. Cause
yeah, man,
I was just like so raveled up in all these lies and stuff that they would tell me, and like it was just it's unhealthy. Period. I'm not saying I'm not saying that's every church, but it was unhealthy for me. It was unhealthy. It was kind of like verbal abuse for real. When I think about it, it's a fellowship, so forth. But
yes. Oh, I'm glad he said that.
Prayer, right?
The God isn't a man in the sky holding a book with rules. That's why I say I have a whole different outlook on that, because like they'll say God, they'll look up to God, or God. I'm like, God is everywhere. Like, and we had this question. I asked our brother the other day. I said, I don't even know where the question came from. I said, do you think God, because people always say Mother Nature, and I'm like, okay, since they say Mother Nature, do you think God and Mother Nature are the same or one? And what did your brother say? He said,
did he say no, or did he say yeah?
He said yes. He said because God, Mother Nature changes the weather and all that. So does God. I mean, God is control of all that. Yeah. It was. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how I asked the question, but it was about God and Mother Nature. Because like some people believe God was a woman or something.
And I had seen something on Facebook. It was a picture of like the ocean, and it had inside the ocean, it was a fish inside of a fish tank in the ocean, and it had a fish right beside of it out in the ocean, swarming and all. And it said that fish in the fish tank was religion, and the fish that was off swimming being free was spirituality. And it's a big difference, and I feel like people are more free being spiritual versus being religious. It's too many rules, it's too many set guidelines, and it's like it's so many things that I feel like people can get caught up in, and they're afraid to live their life. But if you really think of it, we sin every day, and anything that we do is a sin,
Yes,
regardless.
and like sometimes I have to cut you off because you're gonna keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
You long winded.
I'm sorry.
But I forgot what I completely forgot. Something you said, it reminded me of that. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay, hold on. What was I about to say? I cut you off and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. The religion wants you to fear God. That's another question I had. Like I when I started questioning stuff, like I was taught.
Okay, like, take your time, John Tom.
And the like stuff that's in the Bible, like we share God and all this, and I'm like, it just didn't. I just didn't understand that. Like when I started questioning stuff, like we're not supposed to question anything in the Bible. We're not supposed to question God. And I'm like, why do we have to fear God? Like what fear? Like, you know, just like Christianity, like you supposed like they have you fearing everything. Mm-hmm. You're gonna hell if you do this and this and this and this. Like, why is it based off of fear? Why does everything have to be fear driven?
And like another thing, I know that there is a God. I know that God is real because when I would go to church, you know, 9 times out of 10, I go to church and, you know, I'm just listening to the word and listening to the music and I like burst out in tears, but it's because I'm feeling the spirit. And, you know, it may not be the spirit that I'm thinking I'm feeling, but it's God, you know?
Yeah, it's just a lot of questions I have about church and things in the Bible and even the story on Jesus Christ. Like,
it's a lot of stuff I can't piece together no more.
Yeah.
I can't even piece it together no more.
I just can't go with, like, if I have questions about something, I just can't be a dummy and be like, okay, this is what they said to do. This is what we got to do. No, if it doesn't make sense, I'm going to question why does it say this? Why, like,
and you know what? I'm not going to lie. When I was a kid, I was in what is it called? Sunday school. And I asked a question and she was pretty much trying to explain to me that everything like pretty much what's understood don't got to be explained. And I was like, she didn't even fully answer my question. And she was kind of like, you can't question God. You have to just believe. And
yeah, like, yeah, I heard that all the time too.
No.
I'm like, why? Oh, so why didn't they do that? Why did he say this and this and this? Like, because as just because it's in the Bible,
right?
Believe it. I mean, I don't know.
I get that too. Like, I understand fear his wrath, but it's like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. Think about it. Why do you resemble drinking the blood of Jesus? How do you not question that religious leaders must be vampires? Yes. This resembles the blood of Jesus. This resembles the bread that he broke. Like, what? And I remember taking communion. They do it like once a month.
His body and his blood and stuff.
And they take this whole 20-minute ceremony of taking communion. And I'm just like, what the heck? I went to this church one time and it was kind of like, it seemed like it was like a cult church for real. And the pastor was a woman and I was up front and it was communion day. And she had went to go get her little, you know, cup that resembled blood of Jesus. And she drank it. And then she went and got another one and like, kind of like act like she tried to give it to me. But it was my first time there. So I wasn't about to take communion. And it was my first time there. And I kind of just looked away. So she
they passed around the same.
No, you have to go and get it. You have to go and get it. And everybody there seemed kind of brainwashed. I was like, I'm not about to drink that.
Yeah.
And she drank the one that she was low-key trying to give to me. I'm like, girl, you're not about to force me to take this communion. I might not even be baptized. And that's another thing. You got to be baptized to take communion. What the heck? It makes no sense. You have to be baptized to take communion. That's crazy.
I don't understand. It's a whole lot.
It is a lot. And I feel like we just have to follow what we believe until that day comes and we'll all find out what it is, you know. Like in the Bible it says, every knee shall bow.
I was asking her, it was just like throwing it out there. I'm like, what if like heaven and hell doesn't exist? Like, what if we? What did I ask you?
Reincarnated.
Yeah, I asked you that too. Yeah, that was another thing. But like the whole like revelations and stuff. Like, what if that's only to scare us?
Yeah, because
I don't know. I just be asking questions. That's what I'm saying. Heaven and hell is in the mind. Definitely that.
I feel like that was just like built to scare us. And another thing, like, I don't know. I just don't see how this book has been around for however many years. And it hasn't been tampered with at all.
Oh, and then I don't even want to get this deep into it.
Yeah, me neither. Because I don't want to offend nobody. I don't know what people's religion is really, and some people really
like we grew up reading King James version, and this man was full of everything. Like why
we was a homosexual?
Why are we basing our lives over and like? Why are we basing our lives? How are we supposed to live over this version of the Bible? And this man was a homosexual, pedophile, everything. Mm-hmm. But all that is
against it in the Bible.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. But that's every Bible that everybody reads.
Right. We both said the Bible said not to put your trust in man, but man wrote the Bible. Yeah. It's crazy.
Man wrote the Bible. I don't know. And then it also makes me think about our ancestors, like our African ancestors. Before we had been brought here from Africa, they had their own religion. They believed in their own things. The slave masters used to put masks on their mouths to stop them from speaking stuff like that, because they would speak words and the slave masters would just drop them. They were that powerful. So it's like
we need to get back to using our powers.
We need to get back to our roots.
Get in line with the universe and back to how we were.
Right.
You read the logo?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. This was like a great live. I'm glad I did go live.
Definitely.
I've been trying to go live for like the past 2 nights. The good ship. Man, that's crazy. He said the ship that brought over slaves is called the good ship of Jesus. Yeah.
Man.
And it was said that Christianity was forced upon slaves to control them.
Yes, in every way.
That sounds about right.
They had nothing else to believe in at that point.
Are you eating a lemon?
Apple.
Oh. Well, y'all, we're about to get off here. Or was it just one person on Rapper Minds?
We thank you for
joining our live, bro, and the good conversation. We like talking with you, He said, I'm the only one left. Yeah. We appreciate you coming on here, though. Conversation was good.
Definitely.
But we about to get off here because I'm sleepy. Probably not even going to go to sleep.
Might just put on the phone all until the rest of the night.
But thank you for joining us. We about to log out.
All right.
Did I hit it?
There you go.
Yeah. It won't let me end it.